in the capital of the Bahamas, Nassau. The pitch conditions excellent right throughout this tournament. 80 degrees Fahrenheit the temperature, a 24% chance of rain. It's nice and sunny at the moment, and winds of 9 miles per hour. It's the furthest the Bahamas team has ever got to get into the semi-finals before going down to four-time champions Mexico by 3-2 in a spirited performance from the host, the Baja boys. El Salvador might have come into their semi-final as slight favourites over the United States, but they were defeated by 5-2, their first loss in 2 tournaments. El Salvador, after winning the championship unscathed in 2021, as we look at the beautiful Nassau Harbour. Boats fully docked for now, and no surprise because they're heading to the Malcom Part B soccer facility to watch the 3rd and 4th playoff, and then the final between 4-time champions Mexico and 2-time champions the United States. A big shout out to all the mothers out there, well supported. Mother's Day today, and we wish all the lovely mothers in the house across the world a happy and special Mother's Day, a safe one as well, as you are pampered and well taken care of as you deserve. Scotiabank, one of the main sponsors. There you see them with their balloons and other stuff. Lots of families have come in for the tournament and are here in Nassau as well, supporting the tournament, which has been going for a week now. And today's final day, the 3rd time that Nassau has hosted these championships.
Stand for the national anthem of El Salvador, followed by the national anthem of the Bahamas.
The third place playoff of the 2023 Beach Soccer Championships. The Bahamas against El Salvador. 3 times these teams have met. 3 times that La Selecta have won. They met in 2021 on the 19th of May. El Salvador winning 7-2 on that occasion. They also met on the 17th of May 2019. And their first meeting in 2015, 8-4 and 6-0 respectively. It's been a total domination from the Central Americans. Can the hosts bring something different today? They were tough to beat in their semi-final, eventually going down to L3, the Mexicans, by 3-2 as they pose for their last team picture of these championships. El Salvador will line up like this. Eliodoro Portillo, their captain, between the sticks. Herbert Ramos, who scored in the semi-final, has 5 goals. Exxon Perdomo and Jason Urbina, joint leading goal scorers with 9. And Elmer Robles completes the starting lineup. They are coached by Rudis Gonzalez. Our officials, Mario Nava from Mexico. The main referee, Fernando Calvillo from Guatemala, and Jair Robles from Mexico. The timekeeper, Simon Estrada, also from Mexico.
Ball or side? Mikey, you want ball or side?
The captains, Gavin Christie from the Bahamas and Eliodoro Portillo, the Mexican skipper, the El Salvadorian skipper. And this is how the home team will line up. Alexandra Suarez, their coach. Michael Butler between the sticks. He has been very good for the home team. Juan Francois, who had that own goal that cost the Bahamas in the semi-final. Kai Williams, their leading goal scorer with 4 in the tournament. Jaime James Thompson and Leslie St. Fleur, their leading goal scorer of all time. The Bahamas suffering 2 losses in the tournament. They went down 5-4 to Mexico in the group stages, and then again were defeated by Mexico in the semi-finals by 3-2. A win from the penalty shootout against Guatemala after a 2-all scoreline, a 6-2 defeat, a 6-2 beating of Belize, and in the quarterfinals getting past Panama by 4-2. El Salvador wins right through to the semi-finals, 10-3 against Turks, 10-1 against Guadeloupe, and 7-1 against Costa Rica in the group stages. They then met Guatemala in the quarterfinals and defeated them by 7-2, only to lose to the United States in semi-final 1, 5-2. Bahamas with the first strike on target. And Portillo saves. 3 periods of 12 minutes each. If we're all square at the end of that, we go to 3 minutes of extra time. And then the penalty shootout if needed. Chance, just wide. Herbert Ramos, very good from long distance is the El Salvador number 3. Shot over the top. Bahamas are ready with their highest finish in their history. Before this, 6th place, their best in 2013 and 2017 when they hosted the tournament on those 2 previous occasions. They would love to finish on a positive note in front of their home fans here in Nassau. Thompson well over the top. Over the head, overhead kick coming in there from Exxon Perdomo. Off target. Both Perdomo and Urbina were marked very well by the American defenders in the semi-final. Neither able to add to their 9-goal tally in the semi-finals. They are the joint leading goal scorers, along with Luis Calero from Costa Rica. Long throw. There is a prize, of course, for the leading goal scorer in the tournament. 3 players tied on it. The tiebreaker will be minutes played, or the quicker to 9 goals, or whatever is the leading number if there is a tie. This moment, Calero from Costa Rica heading the charge. Slow build up from El Salvador. Now chance. Urbina for defending. And then Jonas overlapping right away into the area. Good delivery. Well saved for Dio. Nice head on here. Urbina, overhead kick is wide. Give him a little space there, Justin Urbina. Can hurt you from that kind of range. Good save yet again from Michael Butler. He's been outstanding in these knockout stages. The Bahamian #1. Vamos. This was a chance here off the crossbar, off the upright in fact. It seemed as if it was a left-handed save from Butler, but he actually didn't get a finger on it. He was saved from by his upright. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first period. They're looking for the game's first goal. El Salvador on the attack. pass from Ramos. And the scissor kick from Perdomo over the top. Has had some telling strikes in the tournament, Michael Butler. And that one was pushed over the top from Portillo. Looking for the top corner was Butler. And he wasn't far away. 2 goals on the tournament for Michael Butler. And here he is getting forward. And that's wide. Strike off the crossbar. Great strike coming in there from Herber Ramos. They're number 3. He's already scored 5 times in the tournament. Well, that one nearly took off the head of Gavin Christie, their captain. Cruz, nice shot, just wide. This was the attempt from Ramos, swerving towards the far corner and just a little bit too high off the crossbar. Gary Joseph turns it over. Oscar Cruz. Portillo, good save, Butler. That one low down to his left hand side. Portillo hasn't scored in the tournament so far. That one was a good strike. Butler equal to the task. The sun is back out. And just under 3 minutes to go in the first period. Nice pass. Overhead kick from Osorio. Block. Cruz. And that's off target as well. On target. From Joseph, but easily blocked. Both teams trading punches, but the keepers have been up to the task so far. And that's into the side netting from Velasquez. Francisco Velasquez, 6 goals on the tournament. Also the leading goal scorer all time for El Salvador. Gonzalez. Good pass by Velasquez. And there was a chance at the far post for Oscar Cruz. Butler denies him. Michael Butler continues to be in fine form. for the Bahamas. Overhead kick, blocked. And that's the end of the first period. The third place playoff. 12 minutes complete in it. El Salvador 0, the Bahamas 0, with 2 periods to come. To the third place playoff, the host Bahamas against defending champions El Salvador. Never a match that any country wants to play, but still a way to end the tournament on a positive note. The Bahamas coming forward, Julmis into the area, touched away by Portillo. And both teams trading punches early without really creating a lot of chances. That was one of the best of them from Exxon Perdomo, joint leading goal scorer in the tournament, coming off the upright. And then Michael Butler striking from distance as he has done right throughout this last week. Pushed over by Portillo. He had a shot of his own, Portillo, low to the left-hand side, which Michael Butler saved well. But after 12 minutes, both teams unable to unlock each other. It's 0-0. Knocking it around at the back. Nahira. And Ramirez. Ramirez again. Misplaced pass. And Julmis looking for the finish. Can't put his head on target. Wood Julmis. 3 goals on the tournament for the Bahamian number 9. Bahamas throw. One 0 to El Salvador. Goal scored by Hervé Ramos. That strike from Leslie St. Fleur goes wide. 34 years of age now, St. Fleur. Been around a long time for the national team. Cross format player. Both grass and sand. Here's an effort and there's a goal. Jason Urbina, after the pass from his strike partner Exxon Perdomo, as his 10th of the tournament, the first player to get into double figures in these championships. And now El Salvador have a 2-0 advantage. Perdomo to Urbina. How many times have we said that in this tournament? And the right-footed finish is too good for Michael Butler. 10 in the tournament for El Salvador's number 6. He is the leading goal scorer. Nahira with a strike. Block. Ramirez. Back to Perdomo. Good save by Butler. Here's Nahira again. Nahira very close to the centre flag on that occasion. That was a shot coming in from Perdomo, and a good reaction save from Michael Butler. El Salvador have started the second period very well. 2 goals in it in the first 4 minutes, and the hosts a lot of work to do. We have seen them come back from 2 goals down before in the semi-final against Mexico, where they drew level at 2-2, only to concede with seconds to go, and their tournament brought to a halt, or their progression brought to a halt at that point. Can they come back yet again against the 2-time champions El Salvador? Salvador with the possession at the moment. Robles just knocking it around and pulling the Bahamian team out of position. Robles, Urbina, and Perdomo over the top. Overhead kick from Thompson. Nearly took off the head as well. Perdomo. And there is another goal from Jason Urbina. Distance between himself and the rest of the scorers in the tournament now. He makes it 11 and confirms his position at the top of the goal scoring charts. Ball over the top from Herber Ramos, and the overhead kick yet again. No chance for Michael Butler. Perfect execution with the right foot. 2 on the day for Urbina. 3 for El Salvador in the match. Good save off the line there. El Salvador continuing their dominance over the Caribbean team. Bahamas have never defeated El Salvador before. They have never even been able to force extra time. 3 times they have met. 3 wins for El Salvador, 7-2 in 2021, 8-4 in 2019, and 6-0 in 2015. Scoring only 6 goals in that period, the Bahamas, and conceding 21. Good take by Nahera. Bahamas still looking for their first goal in this playoff. Halfway through the second period, Perdomo upset at the pass from Velasquez. Battling hard into the area, saved by Nahera. Perdomo, strike is wide. Oh, flick on. It seems like it came off the head of James Thompson. James Jaime Thompson. That would be his 4th of the tournament. And the Bahamas find the goal. 3-1 now in this 3rd place playoff. Nice touch from Thompson here. And yeah, it was on target. Did take a deflection as well of Herber Ramos, which sent it past Nahera. But the goal will be credited to Jaime Thompson. Strike is blocked. Thompson, who is actually James Thompson Jr. His father is James as well, and so he has always been called Jaime, the Bahamian number 7. Here he is doing some defending now. Can the Bahamas mount a comeback? The Baha boys on the crossbar and over from Evel Julnis, the bigger brother of Wood. Chance now. Oh, this is really, oh wow, that's a big chance missed by El Salvador. Oscar Cruz with a miss kick, and then Velasquez not as accurate as he wanted to be. That was probably the easiest chance that El Salvador have had in this game. Butler with another telling save. 3-1, 2 goals from Jason Urbina, 1 from Herber Ramos. For El Salvador, James Thompson for the Bahamas. this was a chance. And neither Cruz nor Velasquez applying the touch that they would have wanted. Here's Velasquez again. Good shot save by Butler. Francisco Velasquez has scored 5 goals in 3 games against the Bahamas leading up to this. He's a leading goal scorer for El Salvador, the 33-year-old veteran. Been around a long time. All 3 victories that El Salvador have had against the Bahamas, he has scored in them. Here he is. Nice pass. Chance again. Urbina, who is looking for his hat-trick, unable to get past Julmis. Oh, well. Did that touch anyone? Is it a goal? No. They are saying that there was no touch of a Bahamian player. The goalkeeper cannot throw the ball into the opposition net. It must touch someone on the way through, and Christie not claiming it. He was the one closest to it, Gavin Christie, the captain, and he didn't get a touch. No goal. 3-1 the scoreline remains. There's a whistle on the play. Now here that taking too long to release the ball. You have 4 seconds to get the ball out of the area, or it results in a free kick from the central spot. And Bahamas will have one. It will be Kyle Williams, their leading goal scorer, to take it. Williams against Nahira. Williams! Good save. Lots of power, but a little bit too central from the Bahamian number 5. And Nahira getting his body behind it, executing the save. Osorio. Overhead kick from Urbina. The ball a little bit too low, and it goes over the bar. Here's Julmis now. .40 seconds to go in the penultimate period. Seconds to go. El Salvador enjoying the possession. Ramos. Double save from Butler, and that will end the second period. Dominance in this period from the defending champions El Salvador. Michael Butler with some heroics, but he couldn't stop the 3 goals from El Salvador, who lead the host by 3 goals to 1 after 24 minutes. Third period underway. El Salvador with the kick yet again. This time the shot from Herbert Ramos is wide. 12 minutes to go in the third place playoff. The final to come. Mexico against the United States. El Salvador driving forward again. Perdomo. Overhead. Off the upright. Wow. Great execution from Osorio. Andres Osorio looking for his second of the tournament and was centimeters away. Here's that overhead kick from Osorio into the sand, and Butler gets a hand on it just before it hit the upright. He was lucky. El Salvador applying the pressure yet again. Looking for their fourth third place finish, El Salvador. 3 in a row between 2015 and 2019, El Salvador. This would be their fourth third place finish in 5 years. Good chance. And the header from Yves Julmes is saved by Edgar Portillo, who has come back in, Eliodoro Portillo, who has come back into the goal to replace Eric Nahera. This was the opportunity. Good release from Butler. And Julmes with a nice flick header. And reaction save from Portillo was solid. Herbert Ramos will have a kick. Ramos off the sand and over the bar. Bahamas need a goal to make this interesting. A goal early, and this match will be tense again. Just over 9 minutes to go in the third place playoff. Bahamas looking to finish on a high in front of their home fans. El Salvador looking to remedy that defeat a night ago that denied them an opportunity to defend their title in these Concacaf Beach Soccer Championships. Urbina deflected and wide. Came off of Francois. Urbina looking for a hat-trick. He wants to leave with something from this tournament, Jason Urbina. He's the leading goal scorer with 11 goals. 2 ahead of his strike partner, Exxon Perdomo. 3 ahead of Nick Pereira, who will get into action after this in the final. Ramos showing off his skills. Herbe Ramos. And that pass overweighted. Bahamas ball. Francois likes to overlap. Francois likes to use his speed. Not on this occasion. Urbina. Portillo. Domo back to Portillo, down to Ramos, enjoying possession. El Salvador. Now the long pass, looking to open things up. That will be a corner. Halfway through the third and final period. 2021 champions El Salvador with a 3-1 lead over the Baja boys. That will be a corner. Darren Benaby coming on. Francois. Thompson. Not enough power generated from that kick. Shot over the top from Melvin Gonzalez. Just 1 goal on the tournament for him. Butler, a bit inaccurate. Bahamas trail 3-1. Does Michael Butler and company have more heroics in them to force this game into extra time at least? Thompson. Difficult technique from that kind of angle. Bahamas' leading goal scorer against El Salvador is Leslie St. Fleur, who has 3 goals, but he is not on the sand at the moment. The Bahamas number 10. In fact, the last time they met in 2021, where Bahamas lost 7-2, St. Fleur had both goals. They could do it 2 goals now, and that shot, well, Butler had given up on it, and it was just wide. Just under 3 minutes to go now. And El Salvador with a 2-goal advantage. Looking for their fourth third place finish in 5 years. And the only reason it wasn't 5 in a row was that other occasion they went all the way. Last tournament in 2021 where they won. It was Kyle Williams. Ooh. Head collision there with Velasquez. Francisco Velasquez to the bench. All-time leading goal scorer for El Salvador. 33-year-old. No goals for him today. Kyle Williams with a strike. It's a dangerous position. Can he find a way past Portillo? Williams! Yes, he can! Kyle Williams, the nation's leading goal scorer in this tournament, brings Bahamas within one. 3-2 with just over 2 minutes to go. Nice strike. Great technique with the outside of the right boot. Portillo at full stretch, couldn't save it. Williams now with 5. And the Bahamas with a glimpse. Can they get another and force extra time? This is the closest they have ever been against El Salvador. Usually a very one-sided battle. Now the host with the shot. Kyle Williams coming to life yet again. He's been their best attacking player in these playoffs. 2 goals in the quarterfinal. 1 again today. And they find another. El Salvador, no. Deflected. Now Bahamas drive forward. Here is Wood Julmis. Julmis looked as if he was fouled. The officials say no. Perdomo. Urbina! Blocked by Francois. Just over a minute to go. And Herbert Ramos is off target. The Bahamas want to bring on Gary Joseph. Now they make it. Julmis is off. Joseph is on. Probably because of his telling long-range efforts. Here's the other Julmis brother, and he turns it over. Now to Urbina, and Urbina just a little bobble off the sand. And he was unable to make a good connection. Now Joseph. Looking for Christie, can't find him. "15 seconds to go. The Bahamas look as if they're going to fall short again in this third place playoff. Yep, that will be it. The Bahamas will finish 4th. Another spirited performance from the Baja boys, but yet again, not enough. El Salvador, their 4th third place finish in 5 years. They defeat the Baja boys by 3 goals to 2 at full time. Goals from Herbert Ramos and 2 from Jason Urbina, the league's leading goal scorer, ensuring that they are the better team in this fixture yet again. 4 defeats in 4 for the Baja boys against La Selecta.
Jason, ganan el partido por el tercer lugar. ¿Cómo analizas el juego de hoy?
Pues fue un juego muy intenso, muy bonito. La selección de Bahamas ha mejorado mucho. Y esto es todo para ir aprendiendo, para hacer un aprendizaje. Este tercer lugar se lo dedicamos a nuestra familia, a las personas que nos han apoyado incondicionalmente. Para ellos va esta medalla.
En lo individual, un muy buen campeonato para ti, por el momento goleador del mismo. ¿Qué significa?
Significa mucho. He trabajado fuerte